Hey guys, it's Aria, and I'm going to be talking about cell phone use in class because I feel like it's taking over the world. Everyone's on their cell phone doing nothing. Like, okay, like people like are on their cell phone looking through old text messages. Like, they don't do anything. Like, they're just like looking through old text messages. Is the teacher really boring you that much? They have to look through old text messages. The answer is no. Like, I don't think so. Like, it's not even that boring. Like, you need to focus because you don't want to be that 30 or 40-year-old still living in your parents' house because you didn't take school seriously. Another thing they do, they go on Twitter and Instagram and they're like, oh my gosh, I gotta check my Instagram. Refresh. Oh my gosh, nobody followed me back. Duh. Get back to your work. Yeah, like they be doing all that. Okay, well, obviously, I will make a video about how much I don't like Twitter. I was actually thinking about making one, but I'll just make a video about it why I won't make one, because you guys have a right to know why I don't have a Twitter. All I have is Instagram and YouTube, and I have a Vine, but I do not use it, so don't even try and follow me on that, because I won't follow back, because there's really no point, because I don't post anything. If I'm going to post a video, I'm going to post it on YouTube. I'm going to post a picture, I'm going to post it on Instagram. And I don't really take quick videos anyway, but there was this girl last year. She failed all her classes, well, most of them, and she went to summer school. But it was because she was on her phone like 24/7. This chick had 6 social medias. She had Instagram, Tumblr, Twitter, Facebook, Path, and Vine. Okay. Why? And maybe she even had a feed, like she had 7. And she was like, oh yeah, girl, you should make a path. And I'm like, what the heck? What am I doing on a path? I already know what my path is of direction. I don't need to get a path to know what direction I'm going into, okay? Ain't nobody gonna find me on path. Follow me on Instagram. Like, I don't even know. Like, it was weird. So, like, yeah, she had that. She had everything. I didn't want to be rude. I didn't want to be like, yeah, I was like, that's so much to keep up with. Like, I was trying to be nice. I was like, oh yeah, that's so much to keep up with. And she's like, no, it's not. And then I was like, maybe it's because you don't got a life. Like, if you had a life, you would know all you need is 1 or 2 social medias. Like, if I was an average kid, I'd have an Instagram and Twitter. But I don't. I just have Instagram because, you know, I like trying to make people laugh. But yeah, it irritates me a lot when people are on their phone 24/7 and they're not doing anything to help. Like, everything I do, I try to have a cause for it. I'm on Instagram to make people laugh. I honestly don't care about how many followers I have. I know a lot of people think I'm lying, but I'm being dead serious. I'm just trying to reach out to people. I love the internet so much because everyone has so much negative to say about the internet, but I really love it because, like, there's like this girl that follows me on Instagram. She's from the UK, and she said like that my Instagram, like, it's like her favorite account in that, like, she like thinks I'm funny and like it makes her day. Like, when she's down, she looks at it, and like stuff like that makes me keep going. Like, I remember when I first made it, like, I only had like 400 followers, and like I was actually gonna delete it and I was gonna go back to my personal, but I was like, that's so selfish of me. Like, how am I just gonna have a personal? I'm not making anyone laugh. They're just looking at my pictures of myself and pictures of my life. Like, that's so selfish. Like, I don't know. That's not really inspiring anyone, but if I'm making people laugh or something, like, that's actually inspiring people. So, or like making them laugh, and like, I really think it's cool that like people look up to me. Like, I think that's like so cool. The other thing is, like, I try to respond to you guys' comments because I know how it feels when like you really like someone's account, kind of have a quiet few followers, and you're like, you're trying to reach out to them, but they won't respond. I have a couple of those. Two of my favorite Instagram accounts that do comics are official Sabrina_XO, but she stopped doing them because she did it for like a year and she was just tired of it. Another one's I Must Be Zoe. Oh my gosh, I'm like obsessed with her freaking account. She almost has 100,000, and she's 15 and she's a sophomore like I am. And like, I really wish she noticed me because I feel like we'd be really good friends. Like, and she's athletic too like I am, so I feel like we would really get along, but you know, she doesn't respond to me. It's so sad. I might do a thing where you guys, like, I wish you guys would just tag me a million times in one of her things so she'd notice me, because if she noticed me, I'd be so happy. Like, I'd be the happiest girl ever. But, oh, let me tell you guys about the story that happened to me in class a couple days ago. So the teacher said that, like, if you have your phone out, you're getting a warning, and then after that, you're getting taken away. So this guy, he's a troublemaker. He's on his phone, and the teacher was like, okay, well, that's your warning, put it away. Then he puts it in his pocket, he takes it back out, and he's on it again for like a really long time. And then the teacher's like, I told you that if you have your phone out, I'm gonna take it, so give me your phone. He's like, no. Like, first of all, that's so disrespectful. You don't talk to a teacher like that. Then she was like, well, I already gave you your warning, so you need to give me your phone. And then he's like, well, this is not your property. She's like, I know it's not your property, but you didn't listen to my rules. And then he was like, well, I'm not giving you my phone. She's like, well, you want me to call an administrator? And he's like, go ahead. So then she gets on the phone and she's like calling the person to get him so that he can get the phone or whatever. Then he throws his phone across the room and he's like, "Here you go, you stupid beep." Yep, he said the B word. That's terrible. You don't need to be calling your teacher that. Like, that's so disrespectful. Like, I see why people think our generation is so messed up, because it is. No one has any respect for elders. But I do. So then he was like, "Oh, bro, hold my phone, hold my phone." He was just trying to get a hold of people to hold his phone. Nobody really wanted to, but finally this guy held his phone because he wants to lie and be like, "Yeah, I didn't have my phone. I don't know what she's talking about." That's ruining my education time. You know how long that process was so long, you guys. It was like, that class ends at 11:40. It starts like 10:50, I think. 50-minute class. So that happened at around like 11:12. The teacher didn't come until like 11:16. That's 4 minutes of my freaking education that he messed up. You should be off your phone. Nobody followed you back. Nobody texted you. Nobody did nothing. So get off your phone. Stop trying like you're cool. And people think they're cool. Like, "Oh yeah, I'm texting a whole bunch of people. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh." I'm like, no. Or I hate when people be like taking a whole bunch of selfies and stuff. Like, I know you're not on Snapchat. Like, I know for a fact you were not on Snapchat, because nobody be Snapchatting pictures where they be trying to fix their hair. When you be taking Snapchat, you be taking it real quick. You don't even be caring what you look like. They be taking trying to fix their hair. I be like, "Girl, you are in class. Like, who are you trying to impress? They ain't no cute guys here. Like, what you doing?" Like, oh, they just be getting my last nerve. Like, I be like, why are you taking so many pictures of yourself? Like, one's good enough. One's good enough for a week. One thing I hate it so much when girls take 100 selfies a day and they're like, "Oh my god, I'm so ugly." You're not ugly, obviously, if you're gonna post 100 pictures of yourself a day. Like, you're not ugly. That's a lot of talking. I'm really sorry about that. But that's pretty much how I feel about cell phones in class. If you guys didn't notice, hopefully you guys laughed in this video. Like, I really hope you guys laughed, because like, I'm trying to be funny now. I guess I'm already funny because postly Instagram. I don't know. I think I'm funny. I'm not trying to be cocky or conceited or anything, because I don't really care if I'm funny or not. But I was trying to be funny. So if you guys think that's funny, you should really give it a thumbs up or comment, and then I'll make more videos and you guys can just really do anything. It could be advice. It could be just something you want to see. And then I'm gonna do an Ask Aria, but last times I've tried to post a picture on Instagram and say, "Comment questions for Ask Aria on YouTube." People think I'm talking about Ask.fm. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about YouTube. You don't need a YouTube account or anything to ask me questions. I mean, to watch the video. I don't have my thing on private, so like, I was like, ask me questions, but no one does it. So I don't know. Maybe I'll try again. Probably will try again. You know, you guys need to ask me some questions, cause I'll answer anything. Like, it can be an embarrassing question too. Like, anything. Well, I love you guys, and I will see you guys later. Bye.